Hello everybody and welcome to Grimshire. This is a game by Acute Owl Studio and we did check out the demo of this one about 10 months ago, and Acute Owl then sent us a key for the early access. So just to let you know what it's about, we are helping some animals fill their root cellar after they have been hit with a deadly plague. So let's jump in and make myself an avatar here. So she lab. Profession. I do not remember there being professions before. It could be something they've added since, or it could be something that I just forgot was in there. there's always a chance I've just forgotten. Green Claw. How many games do I play between 10 months ago and now? That's a lot of games. So, do I want to be a herbivore? Do I want to be a rabbit? Do I want to be a fox? Or do I want to be a bear? So let's have a look at the different species actually before we look at the... Oh, I see. So the first two are based on species, and then this is based on your profession. Okay, I'm happy to be she or her. Oh, you can have a skirt. A skirt looks cute, actually. I like that. So I can be a rabbit, I can be a herbivore, and I can recover extra stamina from plants, but less from meat. Extra stamina from meat, but less from plants. And an average amount of stamina from meat and plants. Ah, so actually the bears are omnivores. Now that was definitely something I remember people commenting on, that they wanted like omnivorous bears. And well, actually weirdly, they wanted omnivorous foxes, but they have chosen to go with the bear being an omnivore and the fox being an obligate carnivore in this game. So we're just going to assume that that's part of the lore of the game, okay? So we can have different fur colors. Oh, what do I want to be? Merchant, a musician, relationship, naturalist. I think merchant looks pretty good, having extra sell price. Highlight forage in the wilds. Gain 500 coins. I think having better sell prices would probably end up being more than 500 though. So it depends if you're playing the long game, doesn't it? Which actually we're not today, but... prospect that highlight ore in the mines. Critters have a higher chance to birth twins. Oh, adorable. 5% experience. 20% run speed. 30% more stamina from cooked dishes. The run speed looks good. Do I go for the run speed or do I go for merchant? Ooh, that's a hard choice. I think I'm going to go for merchant, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I can change some of my colors. I can change into a more of a purple look. I'm actually wondering whether to go with a rabbit, because I feel like it's... I remember it being slightly easier to get veggies last time than it was to get meat. I don't know how that's going to be this time, but I don't know if I want my top to be... I could go white with a purple skirt. I could maybe try and make this top more pink. Ah, yeah, that looks better, I think. Maybe a lighter pink. How about that? How about that, guys? Yeah, that looks good. Eye color. You want to have something like purple eyes? No, that looks a bit odd, doesn't it? That's a bit better. That's still a purple, but it's a darker purple. Okay, I think we're all good. So we're she lab, we're a merchant rabbit. We use the she and her pronouns. We have a skirt on. I could change the fur color though. Oh, that's nice. A little bit of a change. I could be an entirely like purple furred rabbit if I wanted to be, but I think that would be going a bit far. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to go with normal difficulty, the way it was meant to be played. A very tough and stressful experience. Someone is likely to die if you're not prepared. Oh, great. This game is grim and more challenging than you'd expect. Carefully read the descriptions and choose the difficulty level. A grueling experience that only the most prepared player should attempt. It'll be a miracle if everyone survives. Maybe we'll just go on easy then. Less stressful. And then maybe like for once you know what you're doing, you go for normal. And then once you really know what you're doing, you go for challenge. So I think I might just go with an easy difficulty, and we'll showcase the game, see what it's got to do, see what we've see what we've got to do in it. My voice is so froggy today. I've got a big glass of squash though, so no fear. Oh, I love the little weasel family. Finn, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. And the weasel family kind of has a mixture, I believe, of stoats, ferrets, weasels, mink, all sorts of different types of mustelid in that family. Finn, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Dudley, go get the healer. I have injured people on board. Go on, Dudley. Wilfred, lend me a paw and help me carry them out. I love their names. Their names are adorable. Oh, what's going on, Finn? You woke up the whole village with that blasted foghorn. Who are these people? They look hurt. I am hurt. Look at me. Look on my little ear. Mayor Theo, I barely escaped from the capital. A huge fire broke out. I was asleep in my cabin and awoke to howling and screaming. These two were the only ones I could save before the fire consumed the docks and I was forced to set sail. That's terrible. What happened? Is the capital under attack? No, I don't know. I could hardly see or smell anything through the smoke, but it just didn't seem like an army attack. Just chaos. Out of the way. Here comes Hazel. Hazel healer. Hazel hedgehog healer. This goat woman is seriously injured. Carry her to my house and be gentle. Her wounds are deep. The rabbit looks okay, but let's bring her inside, out of the rain. Finn, what happened to them? Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness. Take it easy. You're safe now. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Sheelab. I'm Hazel the healer. You're inside my home, in the village of Grimshire. We're a small village, isolated by the water and mountains. A travelling merchant named Finn brought you here on his boat from the capital. Can you tell me anything about what happened in the capital? Do you know the woman in the bed there? She's badly injured. I don't know her. Nothing? Was she attacked by an animal? She's covered in bite marks and scratches. Anything at all? I don't even remember. It's okay. We'll keep a close eye on her. Hello, Hazel. Or hello, Hazel? That's probably more like it. Yes, Percy? I came to check on our guests. Oh, hello there. You seem to be doing better. Nice to meet you. I'm Percy, the mayor's assistant. Speaking of, the mayor's eager to meet you, but he's currently asleep. Is he a bear? Hazel, how's your other patient doing? Not good. She lost a lot of blood from her injuries. I should go back to treating her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't let me keep you. I actually don't think he's a bear. I think he's the same species as Percy, if I remember rightly, but I probably don't remember rightly because it was a while back. We were all shocked to hear about what happened. From what Finn described last night, the capital is not safe to return to. Finn shipped off this morning to try to find out what happened. In the meantime, we've discussed what to do with you. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. Grimshire is a small community. We work together and support each other. There's an old abandoned farm on the western edge of the village that you're welcome to stay in. Follow me. I'll show you the way there. My little farm. So I've been told I'm not allowed to go beyond the 15th of spring until release, but I believe that by the time I get this video out, it's going to release in 4 hours from now. So by the time I get this video out, it will have released, I think. So we can go further if we want to. The door over there leads to the village root cellar. We stockpile food in there for emergencies and for surviving the winter. Here is the general store. It's run by a lovely stoat family, the Hawthorns. Come here for all your basic needs. This way to the old farm. I call them the Weasel family, but they are now renamed the Stoat family. This way to the old farm. The police are coming to get me again. Here's the old farm field. It's not much, but you're welcome to use it. The previous owner came from the capital after inheriting it from their relative. Unfortunately, they weren't great at farming, so they returned to the capital and left this mess behind. This is like a meta dig at everyone that ever like came and inherited Grandpa's farm in Stardew and then didn't carry on playing. Anyways, follow me. We're almost there. Which is not me. I finished Stardew Valley recently, okay? Go watch it. This is it. Isn't it great? A nice home in the countryside. There's a chest inside filled with items to help you get started. Feel free to clear the land and start a farm of your own. We mostly rely on trade for food around here, so everyone in the village will be eager to purchase any extra food you don't need. Oh, right. You should introduce yourself to everyone once you get a chance. They've heard the news that you'll be staying here. They were all talking about preparing gifts to help get you settled in. Speaking of, here, take this hoe. I found it earlier while I was cleaning out the house. You can use it to till the earth before planting seeds. Well, I've got a lot of work to do before Mayor Theo wakes up. Bye for now. Okay. Let's go and have a look in this chest. So I've got a little straw bed there to lie in. We've got some smoked fish, some compost, some cabbage seeds, and some stone path. Okay, that's fine. We also apparently have a hoe, but not a watering can. So maybe that will be something we need to think about getting soon. But it is raining at the moment, so that's okay. So it looks like Control gives us a tool wheel, which is wonderful. I like a good tool wheel. You can view the controls and tutorials from the pause menu. WASD to move, shift to toggle running, escape to pause the game. Okay. Space to interact with objects and villagers. Not my favourite, but okay. Hold control to open your tool wheel. On mouse and keyboard, click a tool to select it. On a controller, highlight the tool to choose it. Alternatively, press V or Z to cycle through tools without opening the wheel. I'll probably just use the wheel, honestly. E and Q to cycle through items in your item bar. And press F to use the selected item. Press Tab to swap between rows in your inventory. Okay. Tab to swap between rows I'm used to. But F to use an item. And then E and Q to go through. Not my favorites either. Okay. But, you know, that's a me thing. So the first thing I could do, is apparently read this. All right, then. So while on your farm, use the hoe F to create a dirt plot for farming. You can remove a dug spot by using a pickaxe on the same tile. If left alone, grass will grow back over bare dirt. Use the seed bag F to plant seeds on ploughed dirt. Remember to water your seeds every day, as your plants will not grow without water. Rain will water your plants for you. You can add compost to dirt plots to improve the soil quality. Plants grown in high quality soil have a chance of producing a bumper crop and speeding up growth time. You can make your own compost using a compost heap. Harvest plants when their produce becomes visible. Some plants can produce seeds if you continue watering them after they're harvestable. This is a great way to get more seeds, so it will reduce the amount of produce. Weeds can grow on your crop and will stop them from growing even if they're watered. Interact space with weeds to remove them without harming or harvesting your crops. Equipping the scythe will highlight weeds. Okay. That is a radish. That is dead corn. So there's no way, apparently, of removing the dead stuff yet. So I might need to... Oh, some of it I can, some of it I can't. That radish is harvestable, and it looks like it might give me seeds. Yeah. And that one is too. So we might be able to do a few radishes in here. What's this then? Dead chamomile. We've got plant debris from that. Doesn't seem to be anything from that. I'm just trying to see what I can and can't sort out here. There's a few weeds, which I don't really want growing. It's dead oats. They've got some bits in between them. Okay. The radishes seem to be doing okay, but everything else seems to be a bit dead. And I'm not really able to grow things in between, sadly. So I'm just going to have to put the cabbages where I can. So that's them there for now. And then I'll put the radishes in various spaces in between as well. So I'm just gonna do it like that for now. May as well use the space I've got before worrying about anything else. Then I'll try and get a scythe or something. Maybe I'll be able to clear these out eventually. I mean, can I hoe over? No, it doesn't look like I can hoe over it, but I can hoe these like little plots here in just to make it look a bit more complete. But then I'm probably going to need a scythe so I can get rid of the dead crops. But that's already looking a little bit nicer. And then we can go and visit people, I suppose. That looks like it has weeds in it, yeah. Okay, so we've got a few dead crops, we've got a few seeds, we've got a few crops that are still growing at the moment. We've got some radishes, which will spoil in 9 days. We've got some plant debris, which is like fibre, I'm guessing. Some dried corn that we managed to pick up. Some of the corn seem to have some stuff on it. Okay. Yeah, I think we've done as much as we can do there for now. So we also have some stone path, which I think would be nice to hop in and just complete the path here. That's nice because it looks cute. Okay, so I could put a bit of path in there. That's going up to my farm like. A little bit here. Get rid of those weeds. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like that a lot. Maybe I should have put that one there. I'm not sure. It was just enough to finish off the path there, look. So I'll just let those grow and I'll... Oh, no, hang on. One thing I should probably do is find the cabbages and put compost onto them if I can. There, that's better. I'll eventually, hopefully, get that a little bit nicer. But for now, let's have a look at the signpost. Is it space to interact or... I saw it. Yeah, there we are. Old Farm, Grimshire. Okay. Well, I could have told you that. Blackberry bush. So if I was a naturalist, I think it is, not a naturist, because that means I'd just run around naked. A naturalist, I could maybe see things on there. So let's go and see who's in here then and have a chat. Hello, name's Rusty. I'm the owner and barkeeper of the Rusty Bucket. You look thirsty. Here, have a drink. It's made with berries that my daughter and I gathered last summer. Yeah? Hey, nice to see you again. You're looking better now. My name's Dudley. I run the general store with my family. Stop on by if you need something. We restock every Sunday after Finn visits. Here, take this as a welcome gift. You can customize your home to suit your taste. I hope you like it. Some wallpaper. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrix. I heard about what happened in the capital. Will you be staying here? Grimshire has been my home for a long time. I think you'll love it here. Since you'll be staying at the old farm, I thought this might be useful. By the way, I have a special request, but I don't want to overwhelm you. So, watering can. Wonderful. Come and speak to me again once you've settled in. Okay, and finally... Hello, I'm Oliver. Nice to meet you. I help my Uncle Dudley with the general store. I prepared something for you. Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps. Some dried carrots. Thank you. Everyone's so kind. Who are you? You look like a weasel. Hi, I'm Poppy. Where did you come from? Are you staying here now? What's your name? Do you have a family? What's your favourite colour? Do you like beetles? Oh, yes, I remember Poppy. I feel like Poppy might be a least weasel. Have you ever seen least weasels? They're the like cutest, tiniest weasel you've ever seen in your life. I love them. Papa said we should help you because you're our new friend. I don't know what your favourite things are. So, you can have my allowance. Oh, Poppy. Adorable. Alright, so I think I've spoken to everybody in there. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I think this is the root cellar, isn't it? Oh, that's looking nice. I feel like that might have changed slightly since we last came in here, but maybe not. It looks bigger somehow. than I remember anyway. Down here looks like it's a fishing house. Oh, there's a bear here. Hello. Oh no, it's a beaver, not a bear. Sorry, Wilfred. Hi, I'm Wilfred. Nice to meet you. I run a humble fish store on the docks. Visit us whenever you need fishing supplies or a fresh caught tasty treat. Oh, I have a gift for you. This old rod has seen better days, but I still think it has plenty of life left in it. Come talk to me again if you want to learn more about fishing. I will do eventually. Now, I remember the fishing in this being a little bit, fiddly. So we'll see if that's changed lately. Aha, there I was thinking there might be someone in here. It's Mrs. Beaver. Hello, I'm Greta. I'm this village's fisher. I heard you'll be staying here for a while, at least. I'm sorry about what happened to your home. All right, I have a welcome gift for you. Here you go, hun. A drying rack. It's a drying rack. Set this outside in the sun to dry and preserve things like fish. It's a good idea to preserve your food to prevent it from spoiling. So we're getting everything we need together to fill up this root cellar. That's rusty again. The tavern does well on rainy days. Folks want somewhere to socialise indoors. Nothing like a good pub. Right. Let's see if we've got a map at all. Do we have a map? Yes. Under escape. So, where are we right now? Here. So we've been to the store here. We've gone to the fishing place here. So there's something across the river, but there's also things kind of up to the north. So I don't know whether we should try and just go around in a circle. Yeah, probably go around in a circle. So let's go. Oh, there's a fox here. Hello. Logan, good morning, my new friend. I'm Logan Grayson, wordsmith and critter grooming extraordinaire. It's my pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a special gift for you, a painting of a majestic owl peep. Okay, a majestic owl peep. Here is the mayor's residence, official tax collector of the crown. We're going to meet the mayor then. Hello. Ah, yes, I've been waiting. Oh, Theo's a raccoon. How could I have forgotten that? It's just like Tom Nook. Been waiting for you. What happened at the capital? Finn said he was asleep in his boat when he heard yelling and howling. And all the smoke from the fire prevented him from seeing or smelling anything. You're lucky to have made it out alive. Oh, you should meet everyone in the village. We don't get new residents often. Everyone's excited to meet you. Don't feel obligated to introduce yourself to everyone today. Take your time. Before I forget, I know you arrived here with nothing. Here are some coins to help you get settled. Yay, thank you, Theo. That's a bit more than Poppy's gift. But Poppy's gift means more because she probably doesn't have very much. Lost and found. Okay. Very nice. So this is the mayor's abode. Loads of cool things. Okay, so far we know where the main general store is. This is our farm. This is the general store. This is the fishing place. This is the mayor's house. A couple of houses over here we'll look at next. Let's try and be... Oh my goodness. Are those the owl peeps? I want them on my farm. Hello, I'm Rufus. My son and I produce the finest wool in the province with our owl peep. We also sell ranch supplies if you're interested in raising some critters yourself. I don't know if I'll get that far. I'll try. I usually restock every Sunday after Finn visits. Here, take these. You can build a pen to keep your critters contained if you decide to keep some. Or just use them to decorate your farm. Welcome to the village. You'll be safe here. We watch out for each other. Okay, and I think that is just Logan again, who I've already spoken to, but we'll just check. I wonder if I could tame another creature with a song. Turtle, a pluggy, maybe a chicory. They're quite musical. Okay, so I've got fences, I've got a picture. I figure that is just the barn there then. That looks like a gate. Can I interact with gates? Maybe not other people's gates. So I think it's time to go up here. And I think this might be the tavern. I've already met Rufus, who owns the tavern, but this is someone else. Leela. Oh, hi, I'm Leela. Nice to meet you. I live at the tavern with my dad. The place gets pretty lively at night. It's the most popular spot in the village. I thought you might be hungry. Try some of this mushroom stew. It's still warm. Now I have mushroom stew. That will spoil in 2 days. So I should probably eat that myself or try and sell it on. Have a look at the rooms back here. Just try and make sure no one's in them, which they are not right now. That's fine. Just keep wandering quickly. Okay, let's look at the map again. Just make sure. Looks like there's something next door in that direction. And then we want to go to these two. And then over here. And then we've done this side of town. Then we can maybe go up here, here, here. Right. The quicker we can meet everybody, the better. Okay, there's a few people in here. And that looks like Poppy. Adeline. Greetings, I'm Adeline Sablewood. I'm the caretaker of Duke Reynard Silvertail's estate. In my free time, I like to collect and study anything I can get my paws on. Let me know if you find anything interesting. I've prepared a surprise for you. I heard you'll be living in that old farm shack. Take this so you won't have to sleep on a pile of hay. One more thing. Can I ask you to assist me in my research of the local fauna and flora? Collect any plant, fish, mine ores, and minerals that you find here in Grimshire. Donate them in the box inside the entryway of my home. Up there, I think. If I have access to more specimens for research, I think I could come up with some ideas that could help benefit us all. So, Adeline is basically the museum for this place. A new person in the village. Oh my gosh, hi. This is Jack. My name is Jack. Nice to meet you. Have you met my best friend Poppy? She's the coolest. I got you a present too. It's one of the best rocks from my collection. Wonderful. Kids in this are amazing. Okay, so anyone else around in here? No. Have a quick look upstairs. What? The upstairs is amazing. They've got their own like upstairs roof terrace thing going on. Wow. Right, so that is the Silvertail estate. First, he's like running around like crazy. Hello, another rabbit. Wallace. Hello, the name's Wallace. My family and I run a small furniture store. Business is slow here, but everyone in the village is so nice, and it's a great place to raise a family. Here, a welcome present for you. My wife and I built it. I heard you'll be taking over the old farm. The place has been abandoned for a long time now. It'll be nice to see it being put to use. I'm not allowed to go into... How is Poppy literally everywhere? I'm not allowed to go into the woods without someone to watch me. It's not fair. I wouldn't trust you in the woods without someone to watch you either, to be fair, Poppy. I mean, yeah. I can see why that's a thing. Oh, there's someone. Is that Jack again? I caught crayfish the other day, but then it pinched me. So mean. I probably didn't want to be caught, did it? To be fair. I wouldn't want to be caught. Here then. Hello. The deer. Edgar. Welcome, stranger. I'm Edgar Oakhart, the preacher of the temple here in Grimshire. I was saddened to hear about what happened at the capital. Make yourself at home here, at least until we hear back from Finn. These are troubling times. These should help brighten up your place. Windows. Thank you. Just going to have a look and see if there's anyone else in here. No, it looks like it's just you. Ooh, I haven't met you yet. I don't know where you're off to. You're a rabbit too. Maybe we're distant cousins. I'm Erica Hopper. My husband and I run a furniture store here. We update our stock weekly and our displays daily, so feel free to stop by every day and see what we have on display. Mayor Theo said you'll be staying for a while, so I prepared something for you. It's a crafting table. Set this up wherever you like. Gather some supplies and get crafting. Well, don't be a stranger. Feel free to stop by to say hi every now and then. There's always the say hi to everyone quest, isn't there? How are we doing with it though? Meet and greet. Is there like a... Yeah, quests. I've done 18 out of 26 people. That's not bad going, actually. So I've got another 8 to go. These are my skills. Oh, so I can purchase them. Eventually I'll get skill points. So the one I start with isn't necessarily... That's cool. Critters, collections, villagers. So I need Rose, Tanokai, Gruff. Oh, it tells me where they are. Oh, brilliant. So anyway, I'm going to just carry on up here. I'm just going to carry on going around each building. And then if there's any leftover people that have maybe moved while I was going from building to building, then I'll try and track them down individually. I'm hoping that most of them will be done. I'm trying to see if I can... I thought there was a building up here, but maybe I'm wrong. I wonder what that is. Just check the map and see where I am in relation to the... Right, okay, so it looks like I've come up here, I've gone up there, and I need to just go down here. Okay. Let's do it. So there's a second little area here, you see. I think there's a house here. That'll be someone's place. I expect I can probably harvest these mushrooms. I might even be able to dry them on my drying rack. I'm not sure if that's just for fish or if we can dry mushrooms as well. Blacksmith. No one here. So whoever they are, they've gone on a wander, sadly. So they'll probably end up being one I'll have to track down at the end. It looks like there's a mine here by the blacksmith. Select a floor. I'm not sure I remember there being a mine before. Okay, use the pickaxe F to break walls in the mine. Some walls contain ore that can be smelted into ingots. If you're having difficulty aiming with a mouse, try moving your mouse to the edge of the screen and use the keyboard controls instead. We're planning on fixing this eventually. To progress in the mine, find the ladder down to the next floor. Progress in the mine is saved, so you can leave off and come back where... Oh, nice! Come back where you left off. Beware, there are weak spots in the mine which can cause the collapse. If it collapses, you'll lose all progress and the mine will reset. Oh. Use your hoe to dig cracks in the mine floors. Who knows what you'll find? There's more than one mine and each has different resources and treasures to find. Very well, so this is the first one we found. But I'm not too worried about exploring that right now. We're trying to find people right now. Like this blacksmith who seems to have gone missing. So if I go and have a look at the villagers, I think it was Gruff. Gruff's gone to the tavern, so I want to go to the hunter's shack. Rose should be at the furniture shop. Okay, well, I've missed them when I was over there. They've clearly moved. Beryl at the fishery. Prudence at the tavern. There's a couple of people at the tavern that I haven't met. So where's the carpenter's cottage? Let's see if we can get there next. I wonder if that's down there. Or down there or down there. The hunter's cabin, I think, is that one. I think that might be the carpenter's. And then I think we need to go back to the tavern just to catch anybody that we haven't managed to catch at their home. It's getting into the evening now and they're starting to want to go to the tavern, sadly. Hello. Willow. Oh, hello. So you're the new resident. Welcome. I'm Willow. We're blessed with the beauty of nature here. It's very peaceful out in the forest. I got you a gift to help spruce up your new place. I hope it helps you feel more at home. Herringbone flooring. Well, it's going to be so nice to go back and sort that all out. So I think down here is the hunter's cabin. Hoping to find a couple of people in here. Wow, there's weeds everywhere. Can I take them up? Oh, I can actually. I can weed the whole place. I'm sure I said there was a cabin here. Here we are. Oh no, this is my farm. Oh, okay. That's why there's weeds everywhere. That makes sense. So I need to go out to the... just over to the left here. And then I can try and go to the tavern. to the west. Really? Locking me in? Are you kidding me? All right, fine. I guess I'm going to the tavern until I can find some tool that will allow me to get through there. I haven't been given any kind of axe or pickaxe yet, which is not helpful in moving around a farm with loads of brush everywhere. In fact, while I'm back here, can I pop this somewhere? My workbench. It'll go there. I wish I could put it like in front of my house or something, but it just doesn't seem... Maybe there. No. You pick up furniture with the axe, pickaxe, or hoe. Some furniture will change the colour by interacting with them. Other furniture will display different decorations when interacted with. You can pick up furniture with the axe... Oh, okay. We're around to the end again. So that is a table. Oh, no. Probably didn't want to put that outside. I was wanting to put my work table outside, but never mind. We have a bed here. I want to pick up the... You know what? I'll put it there. For now, anyway. Windows. Have light in the on the subject there. We have a painting. Kind of rough, but I'll put it there. Maybe later on my house will expand or something and it'll be a little bit easier to put decorations and things up. Great wallpaper. How do I use wallpaper? I'm pressing F and nothing is happening. Okay. Then we've got herringbone floor. Well, that did change over, but for some reason this one isn't doing it. Never mind. All right, I'm going to go to the tavern and see how many people are there now. It's nighttime. And then that will probably be the end of my trying to find people for the day. And then we'll try and just maybe scoop up the last few people in the morning. So there's the shop. There's Dudley. Here is the tavern, right? Of course not. Of course I couldn't find something basic. That might be the mayor's house there. This over here is the tavern, right? Yes. Okay. Tavern. People are now going home, sadly. Oh, and apparently when they're walking, you can't really talk to them. That's annoying. I think that's Logan, though, who I've already talked to. The door is locked. Okay, I think I do just need to go to bed now. I'm not a fan of the rain, and neither are my critters. So, yeah, we'll try and have a proper look for the rest of them tomorrow. I think it's just gotten a bit too late to find them all. But I think I did a good job at finding most of them. Let's go back to my house. I'm assuming I can go this way. Yeah. At least I've got a watering can though, so that's quite nice. Oh, I should put my drying rack somewhere. Okay, to use the drying rack, place an item on the rack. A progress bar will appear above the item. Drying racks take a long time to process food and they'll not work during rain. Okay. Fish is already smoked. The carrots are already dried. The radishes could do with being dried maybe, but there's also mushrooms. So 9 days. 4 days, yeah. Let's do the mushrooms. It's paused in the rain, but as soon as it dries out, they'll start to dry. I'm sad that I can't get my wallpaper to work, though. I guess I'll just dump that in a chest. Dried corn spoils in 20 days. Plant debris. Right, I don't need any of this to be in here at the moment. I can come and get it if I need it. Worm. Blackberry juice. Stone. Keep the mushroom stew on me, though. And I need to put that crafting table somewhere. How big is it? It's quite small. Pop that in the corner. I already feel like this place is way too tiny. So I've got recipes for like bait, for a chest, for gates, for fences, for a bed of straw. There's other beds I could make. There's all sorts of furniture by the looks of it. Kibble nibbles, a basic meal for critters, a plank path, all the different paths. Cobblestone, another crafting table, a cooking station. That would be a good one to get soon, I would imagine. And that's all we can make at the moment. But there's a load of recipes we'll be able to get. I just thought it'd be good to kind of sort my inventory out, to be honest. Probably don't need most of this stuff. Doesn't look like I can put my tools away in a chest at all. My tools seem to be just completely different and they're on the wheel. And honestly, that is really nice because it just means I don't have to worry about them. They're just tucked away out of sight. So we got 9 out of 1 days of herbivore food and 9 out of 1 days of carnivore food in the root cellar at the moment. News, we have a new resident moving into the old abandoned farm. Let's all give them a warm welcome, Percy. And then these are the contributions and these are the distributions. Nice. So the town is contributing a lot as well. I don't know how much they're going to continue to contribute or whether that will then be down to me at a certain point. So we shall have to see. Morning. The goat woman passed away last night. Hazel and Rose did their best to save her, but she succumbed to her injuries. Priest Edgar is holding a funeral for her on the mountaintop. Mayor Theo will also be speaking afterward. I'll show you the way. Follow me. This is always a sad part. Greetings. I'm aware you didn't personally know her, but you still have my condolences. To lose your home suddenly and to lose your last connection as well. It must be difficult. If you ever need someone to listen to your worries, then feel free to visit me. Percy, thank you for escorting Sheilab. Everyone, please gather round. It's time. Today is a sad day. We're gathered here to send off the essence of a stranger, someone whose name we don't even know. His arrival to our village brought troubling news, but let us not dwell upon that right now, and instead focus our thoughts on this individual. Although we do not know her, we know of daughters, sisters, mothers, and friends. Focus your thoughts on the individuals in your life that bring you joy and comfort. Now take those emotions and express them to her. Let her feel the love in your soul. Let her go forth with the comfort of a village. May we all pass surrounded by those who love and care for us as she does now. Let her soul pass into nature, and her ashes nourish the earth for the benefit of the living, so that the world will be just a little better. Now, Mayor Theo would like to speak. Thank you, Edgar. That was a lovely service. I'm sure the whole village has heard the harrowing news, but let me clarify the situation. According to our friend Finn, several days ago, the capital was engulfed in flames and violence. Unfortunately, Finn didn't have time to investigate as the docks were burned down shortly after he rescued 2 people. We don't know the extent of the damage, but it's troubling news. Finn disembarked our port the same night he arrived in hopes of discovering more information. We'll know more when he returns. In the meantime, let's be there for each other and think of ways to protect and strengthen the village. That is all. Okay, so we're still on our meet and greet. So I think we should just start looking where people are, to be honest. So we still need to find the hunter's shack, which I wasn't able to get to properly, which was really annoying. Gruff is back at the blacksmith and Rose is back at the furniture store, so I could try and just swing around those 2 places. Rowan is at the carpenter's cottage, where we visited yesterday, but because we were on that side of the town later in the day, everyone has started to move around. Prudence in the bakery. Okay, well, we can't meet Finn until later anyway, so I'm guessing that that's not a thing. Let's have a look at the map. I didn't see where the bakery was. But that's the blacksmith and that's the carpenters. I think I should head over there, to be honest. If I can. Because I feel like that's where I'm going to find most of the people that I wasn't able to find before. And if I can get round to the hunter's shack without going to my farm, that would be ideal as well. Okay, blacksmith. So let's go see if we can meet Gruff and see if we can maybe get our hands on a pickaxe. Is Gruff a badger? That would be amazing. Yes! Well met! I'm Gruff, the blacksmith. Welcome to Grimshire, friend. We're a small community, but we look out for each other. I have something useful for you. That pickaxe isn't the sharpest. I can reforge it and make it stronger if you bring me some materials. Anyway, come talk to me again once you've settled in. I have a favour to ask. So Grifted, I think one of the Stoke family had a favour to ask as well, but I need to speak to everybody first, I think, before we go around with doing favours and things like that for people. So let's go down to the carpenters. I'm just grabbing these mushrooms just in case they are useful later. I'm drying them on a drying rack at the moment. Where am I even going? Who even knows where I'm even going? Is this some horsetail or mint or something? Yeah, mint. Here. I could look at the signposts, but where would be what would be the fun in that? The forest and the old farm. Am I back on the farm again? No, here's the hunter's shack. Yes. Oh no, it's not. It's the farm again. Ah. So how have I managed to miss the carpenters? Grr. I'm going to miss everybody again and I'm going to be so sad. How have I missed the carpenters? The forest is this way. So hopefully we'll find... Who we need to find in here? Oh, come on. Light up, thank you. Rowan! Nice to meet you. I'm Rowan, the village carpenter. I heard you'll be staying at the old farm. If you want to expand that old shack into a home, come talk to me. I can also build you a coop or barn if you want to keep and raise critters. Before I forget, here, a welcome gift for you. That old axe isn't sharp enough to cut all the trees around here, but it should be able to handle oak and maple. I've got a job for you if you're interested. Come speak to me again. Okay, so... Carpenter, blacksmith, and stoat. So there seems to be somewhere down... Right. Marsh. Aha. Right, I think this might be to the hunter's shack. Let's hope they're both still in there. Lots of forageables around here. Fiddlehead ferns. Keep wanting to press M for the map. Okay, so it looks like if I go up here and round here, I might find a home. Yes, here we are. They've got a couple of drying racks already here, look. Wow. Hello. Tano. Hey there, friend. My name's Tano. I live in the marsh with my brother Kai. I want to give you this. It should be useful for clearing out weeds and old plants. Oh, a hoe. Scythe, sorry. It was nice to meet you. You should come over and hang out with me sometime. Who are you? What do you want? Ah, well, don't disturb the marsh. It's where my brother and I get most of our food. I may have already disturbed the marsh. Death is never easy for those left behind. Okay, so on my meet and greet quest now, we've done 23 out of 26. We have 3 left. So who do we have left? Beryl, Prudence, and Finn. And also Rose. So Rose is at the herbalist. Oh. The manor and the bakery. Where's the bakery? So I feel like I've not found it. So is there... Got the tavern. Is the bakery maybe next to the tavern? There's a church up there, and maybe... it's definitely over in that direction, isn't it? But at the moment... Well, I couldn't get back to the farm, but I probably can now, because I've now got an axe. So I can maybe get the way back to the farm from the marsh cleared. So that might be quite good. Let's give it a try, shall we? Control. Axe. Yeah. That's all I needed. There's so much annoying debris in the way here. And we're back up here. I'll spend some time maybe later on cleaning this out if I get a chance. Ah, now I need to water things today, don't I? As well. I will come back and do that next. But I want to find these final 3 people first because it's kind of annoying me that I have not found them yet. And that I have no idea where the bakery is. We're an hour in and still finding people. That's not the bakery, is it? What's this one then? That's the mayor's home, right? Okay. Just reminding myself where I am and what we've got there. So that there is the ranch. Oh, down the side here. That's. I think it was okay when we were just looking around every single building, but now we're wanting to specifically look at things. It's nice that we've got. I believe I didn't see that. Stream of blindness there. Oh, it's a furniture store. Temple bakery. Okay, so tavern and then... Okay. Back across the bridge here and up one. And then we should be able to find Rose at the bakery. I said that, didn't I? We'll probably find a lot of people on the first day and then we'll have to sort of like dial it in on the second day. So this is the bakery. There we are. Hello. Is that Poppy again? That's Prudence. Okay. Prudence and Poppy look kind of similar. I don't know why. Because one is a mouse and one is a weasel. So, hello, dear. Nice to meet you. I'm Prudence. Stop by my home for fresh baked goods whenever you're hungry. I also sell flower arrangements. I heard about what happened in the capital. We all decided to pitch in to help you recover and get back on your feet. Here, take this cooking station. Use it to whip up delicious meals. Oh, thank you. Amazing. All the stuff to get me going. Right. Next. Beryl is in the manor. And Rose is at the herbalist. I think the manor's probably closest. Yeah, it's just over there. And then the herbalist. I figure herbalist must be healer. I could be wrong with that though. Green leaf healing. Oh no, I think this is right. Rose. Hi, I'm Rose. I work with Hazel as her assistant. Are you feeling better? Stop by Hazel's house if you're ever feeling unwell. We'll fix you up. Here, I got you something useful for growing plants. It's a recipe for a compost bin. It produces compost that will help your crops grow big and tasty. My brain was going faster than my voice at that point. Okay, so one person left. And that is Beryl, who's currently walking around Grimshire village. Oh, wonderful. Why do some of them have a blue rose? Oh, there are singles. I see. You can date Percy. You can date Logan. And you can see that they've got quests available, which is wonderful as well. Yeah, there's so much information. Like, I'm slowly getting the idea that there's a lot of information in here. So Prudence's birthday, got a flower festival coming up. This gives you so much information about the villagers, which is great. Where they are, if they have a quest, if they're single, all of that stuff. Due by spring 28. I love it. Oh, some of the mushrooms and fiddlehead ferns and things could go to Adeline, couldn't they? Collections. Starting to learn a few things. Crafting, food, materials, notes. Options, tutorials. So you can revisit any of the tutorials as well. That's brilliant. Yeah, I'll have to go and... Whether a quest is in progress or a quest is ready to be done. Greeted today. Who have you greeted each day? Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, Beryl is apparently wandering around the village. So that just is not helpful. Not in the slightest bit helpful. Let's see. Can we see whereabouts? Yes. So actually, on the map, if you hover over the people, you can see exactly where they are as well. So that's another amazing way to find them. So it looks like they've just gone into there. Tavern, by the looks of it, maybe. Should be really... Knowing those few things, it should be really easy to actually find individual people. Like I say, yesterday I was just throwing spaghetti at the wall. I was like, whoever I find, I find. But today I've needed to narrow down. And so I found a couple of really useful things about finding people. Hello, I'm Beryl. I live at the docks with my parents. Welcome to Grimshire. Here, I want you to have these. Small dried fish. Personally, I'm not a big fan of fish. I don't know about you. If you don't like them, you can re-gift them to someone. I won't judge you. Because that's exactly what you just did. You re-gifted them probably because you didn't like them. I bet your dad gave them to you or something. Okay, fantastic. We're all done. So there's a few people that have now got quests for us. So the first thing I think I want to do is just pop on the map here and see where Adeline is. So that would be up here. Although really it's the chest I need, but that's fine. Because it's right here. And I would like to put in a few things that I have found. For the research. I need 25 of them really, but like, you know, it's a start. Okay, so that's the only quest that's in progress at the moment. So let's go to the villager tab and have a look at who else has a quest for me. So Rowan, Wilfred, and Gruff. And Theo's is the get to know people one that I'm doing for him. So Gruff is at the blacksmith at the moment. Rowan is at the carpenter's. And Wilfred is probably down by the docks. So why don't we go see Wilfred first? Well, the answer to that is because it'll be a fishing quest. Are we going to die too? Wow. dark, Jack. Dark. Although I get the feeling that this is a cute game, but it does have some dark undertones to it. Ah. No Wilfred. So let's look at the map and see where Wilfred actually is. Apparently in there. Okay. I must have just been not looking hard enough. This place is huge. Someone just went out the door as I went in. Or is that Wilfred? That's not Wilfred. It is. Okay. I've got a challenge for you. Can you catch a whitefish? There's plenty of them in the water around the docks. Stand near them, line up your shot and cast out. Wiggle your line a bit to get their attention, wait for them to strike. When the bobber goes underwater, pull. It may take you a few tries, but I believe in you. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll try and do that. And then I'm going to go and water my crops because I have forgotten to do that so far. Right, so let's get the fishing rod out. Okay, so press and hold F with your fishing rod equipped to charge up. Release F to cast your fishing rod into the water. Wiggle your bobber with space to attract a fish's attention. You'll know when you've got the fish's attention when an exclamation mark appears above it. You can scare it away if you keep wiggling the bobber after you've captured its attention. When the fishing bobber is beneath the water, either reel in with F or wiggle space the rod to catch the fish. Okay. Rare fish require quick reaction times to catch. Upgrade your rod for longer reaction times and casting distances. Okay, well, let's just try. I think I got its attention a bit. Here we are. Did I get it? No idea whether I got that one. I did the wiggle. No, I scared it off. I remember the fishing being a bit dodgy in this before. As in, just difficult to get to work, you know? So if I can't get it to work this time, then that's fine. I'm not seeing any more fish here right now, so... I'm just going to see if I can get any kind of fish to bite and reel in at all. So I'm just going to get this one. But if I can't, then I'm just going to go and water my crops. Because actually, no, I'm going to do that instead. Because actually the day is getting on. So, and that quest will wait. Whereas my crops will not. They will wither and die. I've now got some ways to deal with things as well. So like this corn and chamomile and stuff that I can't do anything with. So let's just water. Oh. Of course. Yeah, I guess I'm watering my watering can. Is this all watered already then? Maybe it counts as being watered already. Alright, well, let's get the scythe out and see if I can get rid of the chamomile and the dead corn and things. Radish is ready in 2 days. But be really careful you don't like accidentally scythe up anything that's not dead. This this is all going to start looking a lot nicer now. So was that all the people for my quest, or did I have one more to go? No, I've done them all. Wonderful. Maybe I need to go and see the mayor about that now then and hand it in. Weed it all as well. So radish that will be ready in a couple of days. Radish, radish, radish. So it's a little bit of a mess in regards as to where things actually are, but other than that, we're really good. Do a little bit of weeding as well around the place. Looking a lot better, isn't it, already? Probably be able to get rid of some of the rocks and things as well. I don't need to at the moment, though. I would say especially the weeds that are growing around the farm. I don't know what kind of mechanics there are in the game for weed spreading, but I really don't want them spreading onto the farm, particularly if that is the way it works. That one's going to be annoying. Just so we can walk around the back here now. I do have fences that have been given to me, but I don't know if I should keep those for the possibility of animals. There we are. So decent bit of weeding done. On all those nasty weeds from around the farming area. I'm starting to get rid of a little bit of the brushwood around that's sort of making things difficult to walk. I actually managed to get a couple more radish seeds as well, so I'm going to put those in. May as well. I'm going to try and make it look a bit nicer, but I don't know quite whether I'll manage it. And then we've also got this cooking station that can go somewhere. Maybe there next to the drying rack. Okay. It's all looking much, much better. I'm wondering whether to maybe try and get rid of the rocks and things around here too. Also, I might just have a look at how... I'm going to see if I can take down this tree. Said I could take down a maple tree. There we are, medium wood. So let's see if we can make some fences, actually. I've got like a crafting table here. Maybe the crafting table could be outside, actually, but just medium wood. Okay, that's not too difficult. I could definitely replace some of this fencing then. It does look a bit rough, doesn't it, at the moment? Oh, I feel like maybe... would the pickaxe be what we would use to get rid of that? Maybe the old fences need to go. They look very worn down, sadly. Just thought, you know, if I can just finish this episode having a nice little farm that's had all the dead bits taken out of it. It's got nice things around it. Maybe I could get as far as chicken coops and things. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Those are the fences I just made. So this is going to look so much better. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll fetch those fences from in there and I'll use them to make this nicer. And if I want to then have more fences for a chicken coop or something, I'll just cut down some trees, won't I? So far, it's rained every day, as much as I'm trying to sort of use my watering can. I've not needed to too much. Chop down another tree if I can. Can't do that one. Okay, maybe this one. I want to make it look nice. That's 7. This one would be good to get rid of because it's just very close to the edge of the fencing. It's nice to be able to run around it. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of medium wood here. Hardwood, oh, actually 9 medium wood, 9 hardwood. Sorry, 7 hardwood. So I should be able to make a few more. That's 9 more. So we'll see how far that gets us around the edge. And I may need to cut down another tree. Not most of the way around. I mean, 9 might get us quite far. Oh. A stranger passed away in our village yesterday. Let's not forget her. We have more than enough food stocked. 8 days of herbivore food and 8 days of carnivore food. But that's a lot less than there was yesterday. I think people have stopped contributing so much. Less and less and less getting contributed from the village. But they haven't actually told me about the root cellar yet. So I'm thinking Percy might be doing that today. Warning! Don't mind him. Mayor Theo isn't a morning person. Anyways, we're here to talk to you about our community root cellar. It's a lovely cave in the village that keeps naturally cool all year long. We use it to store food for emergencies and stock up food for winter. Food. We're worried about recent events affecting trade. Grimshire is a small village and only farmable land is this area here. So usually we trade for most of our food, but, well, until Finn gets back, we don't know what's happening. Oh no, what if I can't get a hold of imported cheeses? He's right. We're in uncertain times right now, so we must be prepared for whatever happens. As such, we're asking that you make full use of this land to produce food. I know that's a lot to ask, so Mayor Theo and I have decided to waive your taxes. My tax income. Ahem, no more will you have to pay tax on your land purchases or even sales. Oh, and don't even worry about keeping track of how much food there is in the root cellar. I publish that in my daily newsletter. You write a newsletter? Since when? For the last several years. Regardless, follow us to the root cellar. We'll give you a tour. So this is the main thing we're doing. Theo, we've got a busy day. He's asleep. Standing up. Impressive. Come on, let's leave without him. Here it is. This is the root cellar. It may not look like much, but we can pack quite a bit of food in here. To use this place, just put any edible food you have in that chest. I'll then organise the root cellar and record everything. If we're getting low on food, I'll post about it in my daily newsletter, so don't forget to read it. Please keep in mind we have both herbivores and carnivores in the village. The carnivores can eat fish, meat, eggs, milk or cheese. The herbivores can eat fruits, mushrooms, vegetables, grains, or nuts. One more thing. If you can, try to donate preserved foods. Canning, pickling, drying, smoking. Anything you can do to make the food last longer. Any fresh food here will spoil eventually. We won't make it through a real emergency without a good stockpile of preserved food. Oh, I have a crafting recipe to give you. It's for a drying rack. And where was it? Oh, brilliant. I can have loads of them then. Here it is. You might want to craft a few drying racks and set them up on your farmland for preserving food. As for other preservation station crafting recipes, you should talk to Adeline. She lives at the manor. She's really smart. Oh, Percy! You could say she's the village scholar. She's patient and kind. She teaches the children, Jack and Poppy, and she's so tall. Sorry, I'm rambling. Anyways, that's it. I know you'll be a great help to the community. Here are some seeds to help you get started. As for the meat, you can visit Wilfred for a fishing pole. He works at the docks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of work to do. Okay. So this is us really like starting to get into the game proper now. So I still haven't caught my fish yet, so I could try again. Oh, let's read this about the root cellar. You need to donate food to the root cellar to help feed the village. To contribute, place food in the chest by the entrance. Make sure you provide food for both carnivores and herbivores. Every day, the village will consume 1 day's worth of food. Wonderful. So I better learn to fish, right? So that one I missed completely. It's going to be a practice thing, isn't it? Let me just have a look at the tutorial on fishing again and just double check. So press and hold F with your fishing rod equipped to charge up and release F to cast your fishing rod into the water, which we've done. Wiggle to catch the fish's attention. We've gotten that far. You'll know you've got the fish's attention when a exclamation mark appears above it. You can scare it away if you keep wiggling the bobber after you capture its attention. But I'm not wiggling, When the fishing bobber is beneath the water, either reel in or wiggle with space the rod to catch the fish. Which is what I think I'm doing. But it just doesn't seem to be working very well for me at the moment. And I like I say, I remember last time it being a bit of a rough one to catch a fish. And I had hoped that they would have done something to help with that by now. But maybe they have. And I just suck, but I'm not sure. It's like it has to be under the water. That one was hard because I couldn't really see it very well. Let's do this one. Did I manage to catch it? I don't think I did. I'm just trying to find more and more fish and see if I can have more and more goes at it. It is a rough one, honestly. Problem is all the fish are gone now. Run around a little bit and see if I can find them. Find another one to have a go at. Right, okay, let's try this one. Usually with fishing in games, is it just a case of press F to catch it then? Because so far, I definitely haven't managed to catch anything, right? Doesn't look like it. No. So I'm definitely, there's something about the actual reeling in process. Up until reeling in, I'm okay. There's something about the reeling in process that I'm not quite getting. So okay, so you've got a bloop when it actually anything in there. Let's go to the farm. Actually, there'll be more water over there, and I can see if the crops are doing all right. I've also got more seeds to plant, I think, that I've just been given. Ugh, my thing turned to mush. Any mushroom soup? Any fishies around here? Not seeing any. If I see another fish, I'll have another try, but like I said, I'm a bit sad that that wasn't looked into after so much of a struggle with it last time. Oh, look, that was the perfect amount of fences, though. Wonderful. Let's plant these cabbages then. I'll plant them up here. I'll try and see if I can sort of try and plant similar seeds in a similar place. But at the moment, there's a bit of a mishmash of cabbage and radish. So maybe I'll try and do cabbage on this side mostly, and then maybe radish over this side a bit more. It's harvestable, but it goes to seed in a day. I think seeds are kind of needed at the moment, so I will let it go to seed, and the same with this one. That one will be ready in a day. Ready in 2 days. How are my mushrooms doing that I put on here? Processed. Lovely, so I've got some dried mushrooms. I've got another morel there. I've got some fiddlehead ferns. Dried fish. So I'm going to put some of these in the root cellar, I think. Although, will it rain today? Who knows? I need a weather forecast, really, don't I? At the moment, I feel like I need to do a bit of watering because this is all very dry. Very important watering. Need to make more drying racks so I can have more things drying at once. I definitely think that that's important. And then I'm going to have to try and catch a fish, I think. Really? I ran out of water just there. Oh, see, I went all the way down there for the water. And there's just water, like, right here. Okay, I think that's all of it watered. Lovely. So, getting there with that. That's looking a lot nicer. There was a fish here a minute ago. Oh, there's a couple of fish here. Right, let's have another go at fishing. I want to see if I can try and work out what I'm doing wrong. There we are. You just have to press space when it goes bloop. It's a vendace. It's not the whitefish that we needed, but okay. I'm a lot happier now. Oh. Well, that one didn't do any bites before it went bloop. So that's why I didn't catch that one. But, you know, catching anything is better than nothing. I was interested. Okay, well, that one didn't do it. Okay, let's try the, there's some up here, look. I've got to be quicker, I think. Okay. Maybe some of them are rarer fish, so they're like harder to catch. Come on, are you interested or what? Yeah, that one was not biting, but I've managed to catch one fish so far. It did say that the rare fish would be difficult, so I at least have a method now. Yeah, I got trash, but still I managed to catch it. Silver bream. Still not a whitefish, but that's okay. We are catching fishes. Yay! I did it. I got the whitefish. Wilfred, look at me go. You did it. I declare you're a real fisher now. Don't try competing with me, though. Here, take this fish trap. It's a simple tool to catch some fish. Place it in the water and give it bait. Critter kibble works fine. Eventually, a fish will fall for the bait you left. Just make sure to check up on it every once in a while. Well, good luck on your fishing journey. I'll buy anything you catch. Nice. I feel very accomplished now. I feel like the fishing is learned. So just press space once to catch it, okay? Which wasn't too obvious in the thing, so... Alright, next quest. Let's have a look. So we've successfully done that one. Rowan has a quest. Rowan is at the carpenter's cottage right now. Gruff has a quest. Gruff is at the forest. And Beatrix has a quest at the general store. Let's go see Beatrix and see what her quest is. Hello. Hello, Sheelab. Can I ask you to do me a favour? I want to surprise Dudley and make his favourite carrot cake. I hope it's not too much trouble. I know you just got here and have had barely any time to settle in. Will you please bring me 5 carrots? Here, this should be enough seeds. Okay, so we need to plant some carrot seeds now. Let's go and do that straight away. And then I'll go see what Gruff and... I don't know if I'll have enough time to finish their quests. Depends on how long it takes to grow a carrot, really, doesn't it? So much nicer in this area now, isn't it? Wow. I need to work out how to make critter kibble as well. Oh, okay. I've got no stamina left. Can I eat something like a fiddlehead fern, maybe? Just to have enough stamina to finish off watering these. There we are. Okay then, so what am I going to do with the rest of my day now? I've used all my stamina up fishing, I'm guessing. Oh, one thing I want to do, take up that bed. Oh. Taking up valuable real estate. I just want to open it. Oh, there we are. The mush can go inside. The rocks can go inside. I would say that the dried fish can go straight into the root cellar. Ah, it looks like some of these things have a can go to Adeline. They've got a little thing above them. Donation item. A Vendace. But my dried morals and my dried fish can definitely and my dried corn and my dried carrots can all go in the root cellar. Smoked fish as well, and the blackberry juice. So those can all go in there as donations, I would say. I feel like my little farm is looking kind of cool right now. Looks like other people in the community are adding things too. Oh no, I need one of the radishes back. And in fact, they spoil in 7 days. I don't know if that's okay if they eat it in order of when it's going to spoil. I'm hoping they do. But okay, let's go to see Adeline and add these things in. I think it was up here, wasn't it? Right, so 2 fish, a mineral, and a couple of plants there. Wonderful. Oh no, I forgot to put the dried morels into the root cellar. I need to do that. And then we can see what then we're free to see what Griff and Rowan want. Whether I'll have enough stamina to do what they want is another matter, but we'll at least be able to ask them what they want. So we've got 9 days of carnivore food and almost 9 days of herbivore food. So we're starting to go up a little bit in the amount we've got. But I've only got a few days to really start to make a dent in everything. Definitely making some more drying racks would be useful there. So let's go and see if we can find Gruff and Rowan. And see what they want me to do. Of course you're not there anymore. Is Rowan at least there? Rowan is down at the fishery, of course. Of course. And Gruff is in the tavern. Yay. Just come from there. Let's see if we can find Gruff at the tavern. Teach me for not looking where they are before I start moving. All right, Gruff, hello. Oh, loads of people in here. Wow, like everyone's here. Hey, friend, about that favour, can you get me 5 copper ores? I've been too busy smelting ore at my furnace lately. There are some in the mine to the left of my house. You can break the walls in the mine with a pickaxe. Look for veins of ore in the walls and dig them all out. Oh, and keep in mind, the deeper you go, the greater the treasure. Okay, lovely. Is that Rowan? Hey, Sheelab, are you looking for an excuse to try out that axe? I've got a job for you. Bring me 20 medium wood. Maple, cherry, plum, and apple trees produce medium wood. Use the axe I gave you to cut down a few trees. Keep in mind that some trees are too tough for that blunt axe to cut down. For now, you can only cut down maple and oak. If you want to sharpen it, talk to Gruff later about forging a sharper axe. Right. 20 lumber and 5. They're all things that I would need a little bit of stamina to do. And I'd rather donate to the root cellar and wait until tomorrow. So what I think I'm going to do now is go to bed. And see if anything's going to happen on day 4. Or whether most of the happenings have happened at the moment. But yeah, other than the fishing took me a little while to work out, but having a better tutorial for it is helpful. Sleep. In fact, no, let's not sleep right now. Let me just check if I can make another drying rack. I need 10 planks for that. How do I make a plank? And I bet there's a sawmill somewhere or something that I need to be using. That's so annoying. Why would you do that to me? Maybe I will learn about that after the medium wood is gotten. I need to make some of that kibble as well. So how do we make kibble? Critter kibble. Kibble nibbles. We need hay. How do we get hay? Again, no idea. So I can't use the fish trap yet. So there's going to be a few things I guess we need to puzzle out. 30 hardwood for a compost bin. That would be really useful to do. I don't think we'll be able to do that today. I'm not sure what I can do with my trash either. So maybe that'll just have to go in the chest for now. All of those will just have to go in the chest for now. So I'm going to sleep and see what I get told about tomorrow, if anything. So 7.82 days of herbivore food and 8.65 days of carnivore food. We need to increase that. An important village meeting will be held this morning in front of the mayor's residence, Percy. Okay, let's go see what that's all about. Good morning. I hope you settled in well. It must have been a hectic couple of days. Oh, right. Mayor Theo is holding a village meeting. He wants everyone to attend, so I came to get you. Well, let's go. We wouldn't want to miss it. Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming. Now, are we safe? I'm worried. Yes, Have you heard back from Finn yet? No. What are we going to do? Something bad is happening out there. Everyone, calm down. Let me talk. Yes, we are safe. No, Finn has not come back yet. But Percy and I have been talking and we've come up with some ideas on how to prepare for the worst. As a start, we talked to Sheilab yesterday about using her land to produce food and keep the root cellar stocked with food. We also spoke with Hazel and Rose, and they've come up with some ideas on how we can be better prepared. Please hear them out. Thank you, Mayor Theo. One thing you should know is that even with 2 herbalists, it still takes us a lot of time to gather supplies and prepare medicine. Hazel and I have been working on ways to make gathering medicinal ingredients easier. We've come up with 2 ideas, but we'll need the villagers' help to bring them to life. My idea is to build a herb garden. With it, we can grow a steady supply of herbs, making it easier to prepare food and medicine. And mine is a mushroom hut. It will let us cultivate mushrooms, ensuring we always have enough for both meals and remedies. Thank you, Hazel and Rose. Since we need everyone in the village to help with these projects, we will vote on which one should be built. If you support Hazel's idea, stand to the left. Rose's idea on the right. I'm going to go with the mushroom hut because I have a feeling I went with the herb garden last time. Let's see. The project with the most votes is Rose's mushroom hut. I have a feeling they're split down the middle and I have the deciding vote. Thank you, everyone. We'll set up a donation box by Hazel's house. Please contribute what you can. I'll help with the digging. I want to help with the plants or the mushrooms. I'll start cutting down some trees for lumber. I have a bunch of old stones that can be used as building materials. Thank you, everyone. All right, let's get started. Remember to place donations in the box by Hazel's house. Once all the materials have been gathered, we'll start building. Mushroom hut. Okay, so mushroom hut. Deliver the items to the box next to the healers. We need to get 150 hardwood, 150 medium wood, 75 sticks, 200 stones, 100 compost, and 10 moral mushrooms to make that happen. I don't think that we're going to be able to do that, and I feel like we are now at 1 hour and 40, so that's probably as much as I want to do for today. So there we are, Grimshire. Really cute, really adorable, really fun. lots of story content, but also a challenge for you to do, which is to keep the villagers constantly fed. And I imagine that that will get harder and harder as we go into things like winter, for example. That might be a bit rough, especially for the herbivores. Probably find that there'll still be fish and things like that to get in the winter, but we'll have to make sure that we have enough by the end of autumn to get all the way through the winter, unless there are winter crops. Don't know, but I have my suspicions. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more things like this, then please subscribe and I'll let you know when videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.